Visionary team, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in there, bit. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, man. Today's video, as you could clearly see, I already been drinking this. Real talk though, man. Today's video, man, it's gonna be a mukbang. And the mukbang, Wawa. Real talk though, man. Look, G, I went to Wawa, man, and I got me, this don't look right. Real talk though, man, but I went to Wawa and shit like that. And basically, I got me ice cream. They call it a parfait. Now, what the fuck is a parfait? I don't motherfucking know. Real talk though, man. But also, I got me a case of, oh shit. Oh, no. Why is it dripping like that? It dripped like, real talk though, man. No diddy. Anyways, with that being said though, right? I got me a quesadilla. And also another thing it is that I got, man. I got this, some chicken bites, and also I got me a motherfucking sub. Anyways, so without further ado, let me get the milkshake done first. This milkshake is good. It was a chocolate chip ice cream. Now, I don't, look, man, there's not a whole lot of chocolate chips in this motherfucker. Real talk though, man. It's not a whole lot of chocolate chip. All I taste is the cream. What the fuck going on with these damn jokes? Look, man. But I do want to talk about something, man. Real talk, man. I honestly do want to talk about something. And basically, the thing it is I want to talk about is basically I'm about to get back in my I'm a tweaker. Real talk though, man. But look, G, I'm about to get back in my social media bag, man. Real talk. Hold up. I'm about to get back in my social media bag, and I'm about to explain to you why. Now, look, I have been taking a break when it came to social media. What I mean is, basically when it came to like making content. The last type of content it is that I made, or, well, I haven't been consistent with the content. But real talk, man, like a year ago, especially like a year and a half ago, real talk, man, I have been very consistent when it came to like making videos. It could either be on this channel right here. Look, man, I got like 10 channels. I'm telling you the game. Bro, I'm telling you the game, my G. You might know me. Real talk though, man. You might know me from like another channel or some shit. See, one thing, this is off topic right quick. But look, G, I'm here to tell you the game. I went viral multiple times. See, that's the thing about social media, man. You sitting back watching this video, I'm gonna put this on the visionary team. This channel right here, it probably got like 170 subscribers on some shit. I probably get a little bit of views, some bullshit. Real talk though, man. But with that being said though, right? Just because I got a little bit of subscribers on this channel, and I got a little bit of views on this channel right here, that don't mean I never went viral out this bitch. See, look, man, that's the thing about social media, my G. You can go viral on a whole nother platform. You can go viral on a whole nother channel. And look, man, you have a whole different audience. This one, I'm telling you the game on some shit. I got it's like multiple audiences. You know, if this right here, this is mukbangs, right? So with that being said though, right? You know, you might know me off of motherfucking mukbangs or some shit. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across is, hold up. This is good. I ain't gonna lie. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across, right? I had a freak off yesterday. Two bad bitches. Real talk to man. But anyways, with that being said though, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across is, Point of this I'm trying to get across is I'm about to get back in my social media bag. And what I mean is I'm about to be consistent when it comes to all of this, man. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Real talk, man. Look, G, I need to go viral out this bitch. And what I mean by saying I need to go viral, my G, look, man, it's time for me to motherfucking go viral. Look, man, I already went viral, but I'm talking about like viral on some shit. Real talk, man. Look, G, I am too goddamn powerful to be sitting back and getting no goddamn views. Real talk, man. I'm too goddamn powerful, too goddamn charismatic. Motherfucker, I got hoes left and right out the ass. Pretty hoes at that. Real talk though, man. The aura is aura-ring out this bitch. Look, G, I need to go viral. I don't know what the fuck. No, I'm talking about I need to go viral to the point where it's like, motherfucker, I'm telling you, look, man, me sitting back making this video right now, you see how carefree it is. Look, man, when it comes to people, right? When it comes to people sitting back trying to be a creator, when it comes, like when they first starting off in the creator space, like YouTube, whatever the fuck they do, Twitch, Kick, all that shit. Look, man, when it comes to like people that are beginning their journey in this shit, so many people be all timid out this bitch. Real talk to, man. So many people be all, you know, should I say, you know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Oh, you know, I don't know if I don't know, you know, how would they look at me? Motherfucker like me, I don't give a damn. Real talk to, man, I'm telling you the game. I swear on my soul, I do not give a skyrockety fuck. If you a person sitting back watching this damn video, you don't like me on some shit, I don't give a rat's ass. Real talk though, man, I'm telling you the game. On some real ass shit. Point of this I'm trying to get across is, I am built for this shit. So what it is I'm trying to say is, motherfucker, look, man, it's time for me to go viral, gang. On some real nigga shit, it is time for me to sit back and go viral out this bitch. Nah, I'm telling you the game. Look, man, I have aura. Look, man, I know. Real talk though, man. See, that's the thing. Let me say this one more time. I know. And what I mean by saying I know is basically I know the power, or should I say, I know the influence I have. Real talk though, man. Nah, bro, I need to go viral out this bitch, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with some shit. Nah, on some real shit. On some real shit, man. I do not know what. Nah, bro. And it's a new month too. I swear on my soul, we going viral. This month we going viral, man. On everything I love about this bitch. I'm not even saying this on no arrogant shit. I'm not even saying this on no cocky shit. But look, man, when you're sitting back looking at me on some shit like that, you have to say, damn, this person looks familiar. Real talk to them. I'm telling you the game. And the reason as to why you're gonna have to come up to your conclusion when you say that in your head, like, damn, have I seen this person before? It's simply because I know the game, my G. I know the game. Look, man, I study social media culture. Motherfucker, I'm young out this bitch. Real talk though, man. So with that being said though, right, I am very hip when it comes to social media culture. I know what's popular right now. I'm telling you the game. Real talk, man. I honestly know what is going on when it comes to social media culture. Look, G, I know about Instagram culture. I know about Twitter culture. I know about TikTok culture. Like, I'm too goddamn hip. I need to get famous out this bitch. Real talk to me. My time, I swear on my soul, man, my time coming on some shit. And if I never get famous in this goddamn lifetime, and look, G, when it comes to fame, right? Because you sitting there watching this damn video on some shit, you might be saying, oh damn, this motherfucker trying to chase fame. No, motherfucker out this bitch. I just told your ass like a couple minutes ago. But man, the reason as to why I want to be famous, my G, is simply because of what I just said. I'm too powerful, gang. Real talk, man. I am too powerful. I am too powerful for me to be sitting back getting one view out the motherfucking ass. Fuck that shit. You got me fucked up, bitch. I need at least 10,000. Real talk, man. And that's the thing on some shit, right? See, the thing, look, man, if you're a person that's sitting back trying to make content or some shit like that, look, G, the thing that's holding your ass, well, You also another thing. See, look, man, I am mentally built for this shit. Real talk though, man. I already know it's gonna be motherfuckers that's probably gonna talk shit about my ass. I already know it's gonna be motherfuckers that probably ain't gonna like me on some shit. Look, G, I don't want to be a goddamn hero out this bitch. Motherfucker, I don't want look, man, I don't want everyone to like me on some shit. I'm telling you, the motherfucker. See, that was my problem back in the day on some shit. Back in my day on some shit like that, man, I used to want everyone to like me on some shit like, I hope you only see the positive in my ass. Motherfucker, look, G, I don't give a damn. Real talk though, man, I'm telling you the game on some shit. I don't care if you don't like me, gang. I do not give a fuck. Look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across is I am mentally built for this shit. So my best advice, if you are a person that's sitting back, you trying to go viral on some shit, if you're a person that's trying to get a whole lot of views, see, y'all don't be thinking about that shit right there. See, y'all only, real talk, man. See, you know, you want everyone to sit back and say, let's say you a musician or something like that, right? Let's say you a musician or something like that, and basically, you know, when it comes to like making music, I'm a musician as well. I do a whole lot of shit. But with that being said, though, right? You know, you sitting back, you want to make music, and you know, one of the biggest goals when it comes to being an artist, you want people to fuck with your songs. So let's say you're a beginner, right? It's not even just with being a beginner or some shit. It's just overall. Here, look, man, not everyone is gonna like your music game. So with that being said, though, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across is you're going to run across individuals that's probably going to sit back and say, especially if you starting off with some shit, because you know motherfuckers don't like to see you win and shit like that. Real talk though, man. It's going to be motherfuckers that's going to sit back and say, damn, this shit is ass. Turn this shit off. Motherfucker, stick to your damn day job or some shit. Why the fuck I still got the seatbelt on? Real talk though, man. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across is, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across is, are you built for this shit, gang? Are you built for this? Because look, man, if you ain't built for this, my G, you're fucked. Real talk to, man, I'll tell you the game. See, basically, I like to be polarizing, gang. I think that's the word I'm looking for on some shit. Look, man, I like to be polarizing on some shit. I don't want everyone to like me, gang. I told you, I don't give a damn. See, this is the mindset it is that you gotta have if you're a person that's sitting back trying to make content and some shit like that. I'm telling you the game is some shit. And the hell, here you go. You sitting back, you trying to chase fame or some shit like that, right? But you don't know what comes alongside with the fame. You're just thinking about the positive sides, like, oh, everyone is gonna know who I am. Oh, everyone is gonna love me. Everyone is gonna love what it is that I do. Boy, fucking shit out this bitch. Boy, you're gonna have so many motherfuckers talking shit about your ass. You're gonna have so many goddamn motherfuckers. I'm telling you the game. They look, man. I mean, one thing about people on some shit, they'll hate your ass off of anything or some shit. Real talk though, man. Damn, your song is ass. Damn, your videos suck. Damn, motherfucker, you're ugly. Real talk, man. They gonna think of anything out this bitch, all to drop your damn self-esteem. Now, what will you do? Will you sit back and listen to these insects, or will you sit back and motherfucker? Let me talk about what it is that I do. Look, G, I do not give a look, man. I'm telling you, I told you, man, you gotta be built for this shit. Look, G, it's gonna be a long ass yapping session. I'm still finishing the damn ice cream. Real talk though, man. But look, G, look, man. What the fuck I was finna talk about? Damn, this shit good. See, one thing about Wawa, man. Wawa, look, man, when it came to Wawa, right? Wawa missed, like, you know, like, because every time I go to Wawa, it always hit. The only time it didn't hit, it probably was like 2 times it didn't hit. Real talk, man. Probably like 2 times it never hit. But majority of the time, Wawa be busting. Real talk though, man. It's like busting a nut. Real talk though, man. I'm telling you the game. This shit is so goddamn good. Just damn. Yeah, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Anyways, but look, G. Oh, I think I figured out what I was talking about. Turn this off right quick. But yeah, man. All I'm saying is, at this point in my life right now, when it comes to like the digital space, social media space, it's time for me to go viral, gang. I ain't gonna hold you on some shit. It's time, bro. It's time for me to go viral. It's time. And this month, I gotta be famous. Real talk, man. This month, I have to go famous on some shit. I'm telling you the gang. Now, look, man, when it comes to fame, right? See, look, G. Let me tell you about this right quick. Look, man. There are so many ways that I could be famous. Now, I said this earlier in the video. I said basically I got like 10 channels. Real talk, man. I honestly got like 10 channels. I do a whole lot of fucking shit. Look, G, I can make mukbangs. Even when it comes to this channel alone, this channel got a whole lot of shit. Motherfucker, I do mukbangs on here. I do review videos, reaction videos, story times, discussion videos. That's just off of this channel alone. Real talk though, man. But look, G, on my other channels, man, like I said, I make music. I do clothes. Motherfucker, what's some other things that I do? I talk about finances. I talk about personal development and shit like that. So many more shit. I can't even think of everything right now. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across is there's one specifically. Real talk to man. There is one specifically overall that, you know, when it comes to like fame and shit like that, I want this thing to be my number one identity when it comes to like fame. And basically, real talk, man, because like I said, you might know me off of some other shit, man, but look, man, overall, real talk, man, like the overall number one thing that I'm gonna be known for is what I'm trying to get across is the number one thing it is that I'm gonna be known for. Look, G, I am a modern day Hugh Hefner. Real talk though, man, I'm telling you the game. Let me say this one more time. I am a modern day Hugh Hefner, aka, look, G, I am a playboy. Real talk though, man. So with that being said though, right, that's the number one thing I want to be known for. Real talk, man, like overall. So if you a motherfucker sitting back watching this damn mukbang or some shit, motherfucker, you gonna think of playboy. Real talk though, man. You know, if you're a person on my other channel, like a music channel or some shit, playboy. Motherfucking finances, playboy. Real talk though, man. Person development, playboy. The number one thing it is that you're gonna think of when you see my ass some shit, you're gonna say, damn, this is the nigga with all the bitches, the baddest one. Look, G, let me talk about that right quick. Look, man. Look, G. I got the prettiest woman on earth. Real talk though, man. I have the prettiest woman on earth. And what I mean by that is basically, look, G, ain't no one comparing to me on some shit. Real talk though, man. I don't give a damn if you got a girlfriend. I don't give a damn if you got hoes out this bitch. Look, G, you will not be able to compete with me, gang. Real talk though, man. I don't even give a damn. They might even be pretty as well on some shit. At the end of the day, they're not beating my hoes, gang. Look, G, my hoes are the prettiest alive. Real talk though, man. My hoes are the prettiest woman on earth, the prettiest woman it is that you will ever see. I know a couple CEOs out this bitch. Real talk, man. There's this one CEO it is that I'm connected to on Instagram and shit like that. The motherfucker is filthy fucking rich. Real talk though, man. So with that being said though, right? Real talk. He got hoes. Real talk, man. He got some fine shits with his ass. At the end of the day, point of this I'm trying to get across is they still don't compare to my hoes. Real talk though, man. I'm telling you on my soul, no one is beating my bitches. Real talk to man. No one is beating my woman, gang. Let me see. If you're a female watching this, I'm sorry for saying the B word and the H word. I'm sorry. Real talk to man. But no, look, man, no one is beating my queens. Real talk to man. No one is beating my females, man. No one is being the girls it is that I deal with, gang. I have the prettiest woman alive. So point of this I'm trying to get across is, motherfucker, look G, that's something it is I want you to know. I ain't just a playboy out this bitch. Look G, I'm a playboy with the prettiest woman on earth. Real talk though, man. Now why did I bring that up? I don't motherfucking know, man. I'm just yapping on some shit. I'm just yapping, man. I'm just having fun, man. See that? Also, that's another thing, my G. That's also another thing. When it comes to making content, when it comes to doing what it is that you got to do, you just got to have fun. Because when you're sitting back having fun, see, look, man, good thing I brought that up. When you're sitting back having fun doing what it is that you're doing on some shit like that, that's when, look, man, that's when everything is going to flow organically. That's when, look, man, see, one thing about me, right? I told you, I know ball. Shout out ball hog. Real talk though, man. I know ball. So with that being said though, right, I know I study social media culture. And the biggest thing it is that look, man, I'm giving y'all free game on this bitch. The biggest thing it is that I realize when it comes to social media culture, my G, the biggest thing it is that I realize is this. Look, G, look, man, culture. What is the first 4 words in the word culture? Real talk to man. C-U-L. I'm dumb. C-U-L-T, man. Cult. So with that being said though, right? Look, G, cult. I have the ability to have a goddamn cult fan base. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I would have the ability to have a cult fan base? You want to know why, my G? It's because I am coming off authentic. I am coming off organic. I am coming off naturally. I'm not sitting back trying to, oh, shit, I say the right things or some shit. Oh, damn, you know, I ain't sitting back like I'm afraid to make these videos. I'm sitting back like a motherfucker that don't give a fuck. See, when you coming across as a person that does not give a fuck, people is going to like you, gang. You want to know why? Because you don't even give a fuck if they like you on some shit. Real talk, man. I'm telling you the game. You honest, you don't even give a fuck if they like your ass. You don't even give a fuck if they hate your ass or some shit. So with that being said though, right? With that being said, hold on right quick. Now I'm seeing the chocolate chip. Hold on. But yeah, man, point of this I'm trying to get across though, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across is, hold on. Something bright as hell. Real top, man. Damn, making it feel like it's hot as a bitch outside. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across is, look, G, I'm telling your ass, the only thing it is that I'm missing right now is the views. So with that being said, though, right, when these views go up, I already know one thing it is that I'm gonna have, and that is attention out this bitch. You want to know why? And look, man, I'm here to tell you right now, I'm here to tell you the game. See, look, man, I also know another thing. When it comes to like, even when it comes to motherfuckers that got a whole lot of views. See, look, man, the biggest thing when it comes to making content is attention. Now, what I mean by attention, I ain't talking about like, oh, you know, like motherfucker, they view your shit. No, G, I'm talking about attention span. Real talk though, man. Look, G, right now, this is a 24 long ass video, 24-minute long video, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across is, I know there's multiple individuals, especially when the views come up out this bitch. I already know that you will look at the whole 25 minutes. Real talk though, man. I already know you would. You want to know why, my G? It's simply because, like I literally just said, I am coming off organically. Also, another thing is, it's about energy out this bitch. I'm telling you the game. You motherfucker, you're seeing a motherfucker that's like, you seeing a motherfucker that don't give a damn. You seeing a motherfucker that's confident on some shit. You seeing a motherfucker that's charismatic. You seeing a whole lot of creative ass traits when it comes to this motherfucker right here. So with that being said though, right, you saying, damn, this motherfucker is a goddamn anomaly out this bitch. So that's gonna intrigue your ass. Look, man, I already know I'm not the same in these other motherfuckers. See, look, I'm telling you the game, my G. So many people with views, right? Because here you go, you probably chasing views as well. But so many people with views, right? Look, man, so many people with views, yeah, they might get views out this bitch. But then you got to think about how many motherfuckers is sitting back looking at their damn video. So many individuals, right? So many individuals, especially in this day and age, like, you know, you got TikTok. One thing about TikTok, man, TikTok is the new wave. So with that being said though, right, TikTok is very short. People attention spans is now short. If you look, man, if you are an individual and you could sit back and you could have people attention spans to sit back and look at your video for 30 minutes straight out this bitch. They ain't clicking off. They not even saying they're bored. Real talk though, man. They don't even think about exiting the damn video. Look, man, if you could sit back and you have the ability to do that shit, my G, look, you are a powerful being. And look, man, one thing about me on some shit, I know I could do that shit. Real talk though, man, I'm telling you the game. But a whole lot of people, they don't got the ability to do that. Real talk, man. They don't got the ability to do that. You want to know why? Because the aura is not high enough. Real talk, man. The aura ain't auraing out this bitch. See, look, man, there's a word called frame, right? There's a word called frame, and basically what frame is basically like when it comes to like aura and some shit like that. I know I have aura, and basically this whole entire time, this whole 27 minutes, my G, my aura did not drop. Real talk, man. The aura did not drop, gang. See, when it comes to individuals, right, their aura be dropping in the goddamn videos it is that they be making on some shit. But consciously, you have no idea that the aura is dropping on some shit. But subconsciously on some shit, look, G, look, man, everything be happening in the goddamn subconscious realm. Real talk though, man. So your subconscious side is gonna pick up, damn, this motherfucker aura is goddamn dropping on some shit, and that's what make you leave them goddamn videos. Real talk though, man. Motherfucker like me on some shit, bitch, my motherfucking aura never even dropped. For 27 minutes, gang, my aura has stayed the same. Therefore, the attention span is motherfucking staying on your ass. Real talk though, man, I'm telling you the game. That's called frame, my G. That's frame. Frame is your aura, and your aura is holding on to just you. Real talk though, man. Like, and how does your aura drop? Your aura might drop out of insecurity on some shit. That's basically it. Real talk though, man. Your aura is gonna drop out of, you know, just your negative thoughts, your negative feelings and shit like that. Motherfucker, I'm telling you the game, my G. Real shit. I'm gonna have to put this on my other channel. I told you I was gonna yap at some shit. But yeah, man. You know when a chicken, you know when a chicken nugget is good, right? You know when a chicken nugget is good, or fried, something like that. You know when it's good when you don't even gotta put sauce on it. When you don't even gotta put sauce on it, that's how you know. Real talk though, man. And this might be the last thing it is I want to talk about when it comes to like the social media game and shit like that. And basically what it is I was just talking about, my G. This is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna talk about when it comes to that. Look, G. Also, this is another reason why, like, when it comes to look, man, shout out to DDG. Also, another thing when it comes to, like, you know, the Twitch streamers and celebrities and shit like that, I'm telling your ass, I'm connected to these motherfuckers. Real talk though, man. But look, G, shout out to DDG, man. Shout out to DDG, Plaque Boy Max, Kai, Speed. Shout out to all of them, man. But more so, shout out to DDG, because there's something that DDG said one time, right? There is something that DDG said one time, and I'm seeing it unfold right in front of my very eyes. This is what's going on, gang. Look, G, one thing that DDG said one time is basically because he is a Twitch streamer. Also, another thing it is that he does, right, besides Twitch, he make music as well. You see, one thing when it comes to like musicians and shit like that, like, you know, rappers, singers, pop stars and shit like that, you know, for years, decades, they had to create this persona. Really, especially rappers on some shit. Real talk though, man. They had to create this persona of saying, like, you know, I am larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I am one of one. Which indeed they are larger than life. They are one of one. But the thing that happens when it comes to that, though, right? The thing that happens when it comes to like, you know, musicians, actors, actresses, and shit like that. Excuse me. The thing that happens when it comes to that is basically on the outside looking in, you know, like fans and shit like that. They're going to look at them like they're going to look at them like they're not human. Real talk, man. Look, man, all you gotta do is sit back and type in Justin Bieber paparazzi or Justin Bieber with fans and shit like that. Motherfucker, they sitting back looking at goddamn Justin Bieber like he from the goddamn zoo or some shit. Real talk, to man. They looking at his ass like he from a goddamn, like he from Mars or some shit like that. Point at this I'm trying to get across is that is what celebrities had to deal with still to this damn day, you know. And that, you know, you can't really blame the fans, because the motherfucker, you know, the celebrities, they motherfucking created this damn image, you know, to make that shit happen. But look, man, point at this I'm trying to get across is, and this is why I respect the streamers of this day and age, because what's happening is, I'm telling you the game of some shit, what's happening when it comes to, like, look, man, basically what I'm trying to say is, the new celebrities are motherfuckers like me and you. Real talk to, man. And you want to know why? You want to know why the new celebrities are individuals like me and you? It's simply because, look, G, one thing about me making this goddamn video, you see how, motherfucker, this shit right, you see how I got this shit on my goddamn hand? You motherfucker, you see how I be motherfucking stuttering upon my goddamn words and shit like that? Look, G, I'm letting your ass know I am imperfect. And one thing when it comes to motherfucking being imperfect or some shit like that is basically, look, G, I am showing you my flaws out this bitch. Or talk to, man. But also, I am just being myself. That's the new celebrity, gang. And that's why I say shout out to DDG, because DDG, he said something similar to that. Basically, he gets to be himself when it comes to like streaming, when it comes to like Twitch and shit like that. And one thing about the streaming world, right? Streaming is very popular now. Real talk, man. Look, man, every single time I go on TikTok out this motherfucker some shit, that's the only thing I see, gang. I don't see shit else but some damn streamers on some shit. Real talk though, man. I'm telling you, all I see on TikTok is streamers. Real talk, man. You want to know why? Because streamers got the game on lock. Why do the streamers got the game on lock? It's simply because they are being themselves, gang. When you go on a person's stream, they are showing you who they are. They're not putting on a facade. They're not acting like, oh, I'm better than you motherfuckers on some shit. Real talk, man. They're letting you know the real them. They're letting you know they are just like you. They're letting you know that you sitting back watching on the outside. Look, man, they are a person that was on the outside. They made it on the inside. And I'm telling you the game, my G, when you look, man, see, this is why I know motherfuckers is gonna fuck with me on some shit like that, because I'm a person look, man, I know how it feels to be on the goddamn outside. Real talk though, man. Real shit. I know how it feels to be sitting back on the motherfucking outside and shit like that. Like, seeing the motherfucking, seeing my favorite streamers, seeing my favorite rappers, seeing my favorite artists, actors, celebrities overall. I know how it feels to be sitting back, be on the outside looking, motherfucker, I'm damn near on the goddamn inside out this bitch. So look, and point of this I'm trying to get across, so right, I'm an outsider just like you. And when you realize, and what's going to happen is, right, hold up. What's going to happen is basically, if my videos, not if, when. We're talking, man. When my videos go viral on some shit like that, what's going to happen is basically you're going to notice something, and you're going to notice like, damn, this motherfucker is just like one of us. You goddamn right. Real talk though, man. I'm telling you the game. Motherfucker, I ain't sitting back throwing no damn facade or some shit. I'm letting you know the real me, gang. Real talk. I'm letting you know the real me, man. I'm telling you the game. Like all that motherfucking trying to be all mysterious and shit. Motherfucking trying to act too goddamn cool or some shit. Man, that shit, I'm telling you, man, that's gonna get your ass fucked up. Because, man, I'm here to tell you the game. Let's say you do some lame ass shit, right? Real talk, man. Let's say you get caught doing some lame ass shit out this bitch. Man, motherfuckers would turn on your ass so goddamn quick. Real talk. Because you want to know why they gonna turn on your ass so goddamn quick? It's because you created this goddamn, I can't do no wrong ass image about your ass. Real talk, man. That's the image you created of some shit. I can't do no wrong. I'm Miss Perfect or some shit. Real talk though, man. Like I said, what did some shit come out about your ass? Some shit. Motherfuckers gonna look at your ass too damn different on some shit. Because, like I just told you, you created this perfect ass image of your ass. And basically, the math ain't mathing on some shit. They sitting back looking at it like, damn, why would this motherfucker do some shit like that? Real talk though, man. That's how they gonna look at your ass if you sitting back trying to be all goddamn. You wanna be all goddamn. You want everybody to look at your ass like you a goddamn perfect being or some shit from like a damn different planet or some shit. Motherfucker, I let motherfuckers know who the fuck I am. Real talk though, man. Motherfucker, I'm gonna show you my goddamn stutters on some shit. Motherfucker, I'm gonna show you my goddamn tweaks. Motherfucker, I'm gonna show you when my motherfucking shirt probably wrinkled on some shit. Real talk to them. I'm gonna show you the real me. And since I am showing you the real me, you're gonna love me for me being the real me. I'm telling you the motherfucking game. Miss me with all that motherfucking too cool for school. I am a cool ass nigga. Don't get it twisted on some shit. Real talk though, man. But I'm telling you, man, when it comes to this damn social media game, I'm telling you what's popping right now. What's popping right now is individuals that are just being themselves. I'm telling you the game, my G. Look, man, shout out to Samaya. I was on Samaya. Look, man, Samaya, she was live on TikTok yesterday. Look, G, Samaya is just a regular girl. Look, man, of course she's pretty and shit like that, but I'm just talking about like, she is a streamer. Look, man, she's literally just a person that became famous off of streaming. So point of this I'm trying to get across is she's still a regular person. So point of this I'm trying to get across is I was on her TikTok live yesterday. She had motherfucking 2.5 thousand viewers watching her on TikTok live, gang. 2.5 thousand. That is celebrity numbers, gang. That is celebrity numbers. She's famous. She is famous now, but she is famous just off of her just being herself. That's the point of this I'm trying to get across. Look, man, I'm telling. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the new way to be famous, my G. The new way to be famous, motherfuckers. You just gotta be your goddamn self out this bitch. You just gotta be your goddamn self. Real talk, man. I'm telling you the game. I ain't even eat my damn quesadilla. All right, quick. Real shit though, man. Oh, you gang. Okay, y'all be sitting back, right? Y'all be sitting back forcing this shit. Real talk, man. Y'all be sitting back. Y'all be sitting back looking inorganic as hell. Real talk, man. Like, oh, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Oh, what will people think of me if I say this? Or what will people think of me if I sit back and upload this? Look, man, I told you, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, game, my G. One of my greatest advice I get to you is you better not